Hi everyone, what's Gucci? Dang it, it's AJ here again, and I forgot to say my opening signature line. But as you can see here, we're doing another Git guide tutorial video, and in this video we are going to be going over why you should be using Git Stash instead of Git Hard Reset. So I made a simple Git repository I called Git init, and I have one commit. I just wanted to show you guys that I have one commit, and it's just this simple one on this D right here. This D says it's the first commit. It's when I added a simple file called greet, and it has hello world in it. I'll do cat greet, and that will show me the contents of the file. It just has hello in it. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do echo, and then I'm going to do hello world, and then I'm going to append that to the end, append it with double arrows to greet, and I'm going to go, boom, do that. And so now I've got this, and so now my master has a star in it. So now if I do git status, it will say, hey, you need to, I'll write it out just so everyone sees what they usually should see and not the alias. So I'll do git, so it says, it's not staged for commit, and I need to, add it to the index, add it to the staging area, the index, and then I can properly commit it. This index acts as a checkout stage out area. But let's say I want to reset those changes. So if I wanted to get back to where I was, I did a lot of changes and I realized I've really messed up, and it'd be better if I just went back, then I could just do git reset hard. Okay, so if I do git reset hard, now I'm at the first commit. If I do cat greet, there's no hello, there's no world to my greet. I didn't show you guys the world, but trust me, it was there. And so now I'm back to where I was. If I do git lg, there's still just that one commit. But the problem is that now I've lost all of that information. I have lost all of that work I did. So I lost that world I appended to the string, and that's pretty. That's kind of sad. What if I did a lot of work? What if I did 1,000 lines? What if I did some insane things? And maybe the thing with resetting is that you kind of reset and kind of retreat, so you don't know really what went wrong, and you'd rather just reset. But what if there may be a case where 75, 70%, 50% of it was really good, and you just don't know. 70, a lot of it was really good, so you may want that code back, and so there is a way to do that. So now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to be using git stash instead. So now I'm going to do echo world, and I'm going to append it to greet, and then I'm going to just show you greet because I didn't show it last time, just to show you work. So I appended world to the end of greet, like boom, on a different line. A single arrow would overwrite the hello and just have world. It would write to the file, but two arrows means append. Okay, so now I see I do git status. I modified greet. So now instead of doing a git hard reset, I'm going to do a git stash. And as you can see, say working directory and index state on the master. And as you can see now, if I do a git status, there's nothing to be modified. I am back at my thing. But if I do a git stash list, I have a list of my stash. That's the stash I just gave it. While master, it was my first commit. So now what I can do, so now I have all that code in a stash. So I just have that in a, Git has kind of offset that for me from my working directory, put it in a special place for me. So I now have access to that. So it's not permanently gone with git hard reset. It's not wiped from my working directory. And so now what I can do here is I can do, we can make a branch. I'm going to do git branch work in progress. So now I'm going to do a git checkout, and then I'm going to do the B switch. So this is going to create a branch for me and automatically put me at that branch. And if you can see by this yellow here, it says I'm at the branch work in progress. Very nice. Okay. So I have that branch work in progress. So now I'm on that branch. So now I can do git stash apply, and then I forgot what the one was called, git stash apply list. So if I do git stash apply stash at 0 on branch work in progress, and then I can see that I modified greet, and let's do cat greet, and it says hello world. So I have my changes back in this branch, and now I can commit that if I want. I can do commit am, which the A will automatically add all the files that were already added from the working index from the working directory to the index previously. So we're just going to working. I'm just going to commit to call working, and so now I have this change in a different branch. Let's do a git lg. So now, oh gosh, that looks kind of bad. So now, as you can see here, I had my first commit, then I had, geesh, Then I had my first commit. Then I did a branch. Then I did a branch here, and specifically, the yellow means stash. Wow, this looks so ugly, guys. I am so sorry. I did a stash, and now I have two branches going out, and one is the working commit I just did, and the other one is the stash I just made. Applying that stash, so it's keeping track of when I make stashes, and then of when I do the stashes, when I apply the stashes, and where they are. So now I can still go back to my master branch. When I go back to my master, then let's do a cat greet, and when I can see my greet file, it just has hello in it, so I can go over my branch, and if I want to, I could simply do git merge, and then I could do my work in progress folder, and then if I do git merge, then I merge them together. So git merge, and then I can do cat greet, and I can see that I merged the changes together. Once I figure out where my bugs are, I can merge the branches together, solve merge conflicts if need be, and all be happy. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any comments below, and I'll post a link to another resource that I really liked at the bottom. And if you could like this video, it would help me out a lot. It's like great for the algorithms of the gods of the YouTube. See ya.